Hello, everyone. Here we are again, Thursday, studying the book, The Way, the Truth, and the Life by Emmanuel through the hands of Chico Xavier. We are in chapter 49, Knowing and Doing. In the book of John, chapter 13, verse 17, Jesus says, "If you know these things, blessed are you if you do them." And Emmanuel clarifies this verse by saying, "There's a big difference between knowing and doing. Nearly everybody knows, but few do." Generally speaking, all religious sects always teach what constitutes the good. All of them have officials, believers, and disseminators, but true disciples are becoming scarcer and scarcer. There are always voices capable of pointing out the way. It is the word of those who know. Few individuals courageously enter upon the path. They often do so in silence. They are forsaken, misunderstood. It is the supreme effort of those who do. Jesus understood the indecisiveness of Earth's children and transmitted the word of the truth and the life to them. He set the ultimate example with his final sacrifice. The existence of a lofty theory involves the need for experience and labor. If spiritually constructive work were unnecessary, then the simplest theory of the good would cease to exist due to uselessness. John wisely points out the Master's lesson. In this verse, he shows that only those who actually practice the Lord's teachings can be blessed. There, in the area of Christian service, lies the difference between learning and practice, between knowing and doing. Wow. This lesson makes me think about the responsibility of those who are learning the teachings of Christ, especially through the lenses of Spiritism. The knowledge that we are gaining is very vast. And the question is, can we put this into practice? There are so many wonderful books out there, so many great lessons that are dissected to us, right? Just like little children, when they go to eat, the parent cuts the food very, very in small pieces. And this is how I feel that what we have right now through Spiritism are so many wonderful books with so many lessons that are cut to us in small bites. So we are able to take it, analyze it, digest it. And it's making us stronger and stronger and stronger. However, what do we do with the resources that are given to us? Now that we are robust and stronger, what do we do? The more we grow, the more responsibility we have, the more cooperation we will be asked to do. And the question is, are we ready to jump and help others the way Jesus is asking for us to do? But let's not get this wrong. Jesus asks us to do our best, to try to do our best. So every single day when we wake up, let's ask ourselves, are we doing at least our best? Excuse me. Are we doing at least our best? And when Emmanuel says on the second paragraph, all of the officials and believers and disseminators, from generally speaking, from all religious sects, only teach what constitutes the good, but the disciples are becoming scarcer and scarcer. Why is that? What does it mean to be the disciple of Christ? A disciple learns from Christ and puts into practice while still learning, while Jesus is still pretty much holding our hands. And if you find yourself one of the disciples of Christ, which is doing the work, put into practice at least a little bit what Jesus is asking of you, then that's wonderful. That's really good. However, Emmanuel goes on to say, their always voice is capable of pointing out the way. It is the word of those who know. However, few individuals courageously enter upon the path. They often do so in silence. They are forsaken, misunderstood. This is the supreme effort of those who do. I really like this part. They often do so in silence, right? It's like what one hand does, the other one does not need to know. And not a lot of people will understand what you're doing. Not even your close friends or family members or community. But the question is, if you're following Christ, why worry about, right? And continue to do the supreme effort to always go the extra mile. Always go the extra mile. Perhaps miles. And another paragraph that got my attention is John wisely points out that the master's lesson in this verse, he shows that only those who are actually practice the Lord's teachings can be blessed. There, in the area of Christian service, lies the difference between learning and practice, between knowing and doing. So for all of us, or for some of us that are already learning, then it's time to put into practice. It's time to start doing. Not waiting to learn a new lesson, to add more tools to our toolbox. It's taking our toolbox, open it up, and whatever tools we already have, let's get to work. And that's what Jesus is asking of us. So knowing and doing are two different things, but it's time to start to do something. And with that being said, let's close our eyes, ask Jesus to be with us, continue to be with us, allowing our minds to open for all this knowledge to go to our hearts. And from our hearts, creating this connection so that we are able to put into practice what we have been learning. If this practice we put into doing, it's only a smile, let's smile And if it's only a good morning, let's say that good morning. Please, God, continue to inspire us to learn those lessons, to engage in those lessons, to envelop us with courage, with resilience, with peace. We thank you so much for always waiting for us. Sometimes we may take longer to put forth what we learn, but we know that the time is now. Inspire us every single day, Jesus, so that we are not scared. Thank you so much for everything you have given to us. Please bless the planet Earth, our politicians, our communities who are suffering, the children, the parents, the elderly, the animals, the nature. Thank you so much, God. Bless our home, the psychosphere of our home. Bless our mental state, our emotional state. Bless us as a whole, God. We also ask for blessings to our family members, the ones that passed away, the ones that are incarnated. We also ask for blessings for our family members, extended families, our universal family, our friends, our brothers and sisters. Thank you so much. So be it. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Have a wonderful weekend. And we will see each other again next Thursday. Ciao.